Hey, so we're getting a late start to the Ipsy. My internet died and they couldn't come fix it for a while, so therefore I have just been backed up and I need to play catch up, which probably won't happen, but I'm trying. So I'll show you what I got this month first, and then I'll show you what I got last month and review it and tell you my thoughts on it. Last month was a really great box, so please stick around for that. I also have filmed a couple more videos that came out before this, so check those out, and I think that's it, so let's go. This is what the bag looked like this month. I'm not in love with it. I actually hate it, but that's okay because, again, I don't really care about the bag. Ooh, it's noisy. Okay, and this is the card. Ipsy cards never excite me because they don't have any information on them. The first thing is the Luxie brush that was kind of external, is out of the bag. I love Luxie. I've never gotten a purple one. This is Luxie 522. I think I have the 5. So this is Luxie 522. I thought I had the 521. I guess I have the 512. Anyway, this is the tapered highlighter brush, and I don't really wear highlighter, but maybe I'll try it a couple times. I'm not a big highlighter fan because, as you can see right now, my face is already pretty shiny and I have something to mattify it on top of it already. So this isn't like the most exciting thing, but I do love Luxie, and I like that this is like a periwinkle-ish type of color. So yeah, let's see what else. The next thing is a nail polish. This is by Probel, and it's just, I guess, nail polish. It is in like that kind of pinkish purple, and I like more blue purples than pink purples, and I don't really wear nail polish. I mean, I have a little bit on from Easter that I just haven't taken off. I don't even know if I own nail polish remover because I don't wear nail polish ever. So I'll give that away. I don't know if they're cruelty free. I'll list it if it is or if it isn't, or if I couldn't find out. Next is Trust Fund Beauty. Oh, they're cruelty free. I've been wanting to, oh, it says there's even a little bunny. So I've been kind of wanting to try them. I've heard some good things about them. I think they like mostly have nail polishes, but I think there's some other stuff that they had that I've been wanting to try. I didn't just pull this name out of my butt. Okay, so this is a highlighter. I'm not big on highlighters. I think I just said that. I don't think, they're not meaning for me to use this highlighter because clearly it's going to be like a cream or something. They're not wanting me to use that Luxie brush on this, right? Why does packaging always have to be so difficult? And I have nails. This is what it looks like, and it says that glow though. And it almost has like a very, very slight sweet smell. It doesn't even smell like anything, but a little bit sweet. Okay, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see this. It's a very peachy highlighter. Okay, let me pat it out. Let's see the difference between this side. And again, my face is already just so shiny. And this side. I feel like there's really not much of a difference. Let's pack it on and see. Now is there a difference? Maybe. Oh my gosh, I use so much. I'm going to look like a crazy person. That's okay, it's like 1 in the morning and I'm getting ready to go to bed. Somehow I feel like it's already dripped down to my whole face and my whole face is highlighted. Doesn't this part look way shinier now? Okay, so let's even it up. What's a little right here? I'm not in love with highlighters to begin with. I'm really not a fan. I don't like this feeling because it's a little bit oily feeling. Like it's not, it doesn't feel creamy, it just feels kind of oily. But it could be also because my skin's really oily, I don't know. So I'll give it a try. I'm just not a really big fan of highlighters because like the only time I ever use them is on my inner corner, and I pretty much just only use Shimma Shimma by Makeup Geek. It's my go-to. And then I'll use them occasionally right here. So highlighters aren't that exciting for me, but I am excited to try this brand. I gotta say, I also think that I had to put a lot on for this to show up. But again, I'm not wearing makeup, and sometimes makeup likes to cling to other makeup. There's some blushes that won't go on me if I'm not wearing like something under them, but there are other blushes that will go on me no matter if I have makeup on or not, and they look great. So sometimes I think makeup likes to be with its kindred. Next is Harvey Prince Organics Caravegan Repairing and Hydrating Mask. This is a cruelty-free brand. They do have like perfume and stuff. I would like to try more of their perfumes and see if there's one I like. I don't generally like the stuff that I get sent by them because it is so strong perfumey, and I'm not a big fan of actual perfumes. I like body sprays and like fruity smells. But I'm excited to get this because it's vegan, it's hydrating for my hair. I might use it more than if it were like a body lotion and stuff because I can just rinse it out. It doesn't smell too bad. I find it weird that it doesn't have some kind of seal on it, but so I think I'll try it. What's the harm in it? And last is the Tarte Wonder Lip Surgeons Lip Cream, and this is a crayon. Maybe the Wonder is the color. I'm not sure. I think this goes for like $21 or $24 full size, and I think this is almost half of it. And I have one other one that I got a while ago. So this is full size. This is also like a year and a half old, so I do think that they changed packaging even since then. I think this is the same thing. It's a little skinnier, but it says Lip Surgeons Power Pigment. Anyway, they smell the same and they're both stick form. I don't use this as much because it ends up showing on me like a really, really bright pink. But I really like it when I wear it, so I'm excited to get this. This is the old color I have. I think it was in Flush, and then this is, I guess, Wonder. They're very similar, actually. This one looks a little smoother. Again, this is like a year and a half old. So I'm excited to try that. Let me see if I can put it on for you. Okay. I think it's a really good color. I like it. It has just a very, very, very slight tingling sensation. It smells minty, fresh. I like the smell of mint. It makes me feel cool and it makes me feel a little energized, and I think that's what it's supposed to do. I feel clean and refreshed when I wear this just because of that smell. So I'm really excited to get this, and this is a really good product. They're cruelty free, of course, and I think it's a good color. It's a good color. I think Ipsy did a really good job this month. I'm not in love with the bag, mostly because like I won't use that brush, but I'm still excited to get the Luxie brush, and I don't think that highlighter is going to work out for me, and nail polish, I hate it. But I really like the products that they sent, and I really like the opportunity to try them, so hey. And I think this is like 4 out of 5 I know are cruelty free already, so Ipsy is really like working on that. I don't know if they're meaning to or not, but it's really exciting to be able to share with everybody the products that are cruelty free and just help them fall in love with stuff and realize that cruelty free doesn't mean it's going to suck. I think that was something that I kind of even thought. I was like, well, I'm going to do this cruelty-free stuff, but I'm not going to look as good, and I'm not going to be able to find a great concealer. I'm not going to be able to find a great mascara. And no, you can. And it doesn't take a lot of hard work. The perfume thing, that's been hard. Alright, so let's look at what I got last month, and I'll tell you what I thought about it, because last month it was excellent as well. We'll start with this. She's Empty. This is Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Dry Shampoo. You've seen me talk about this a lot. I haven't used any today, which I probably should, because you can see like just how greasy my hair looks a little bit, and this is after I washed it yesterday. So normally when I wash my hair, I wash it like 2 or 3 times a week. I live off of dry shampoo. I love this stuff. However, though, I don't really recommend it because I think that it's a little bit better than the other ones, but it's really, really expensive compared to other ones that you can get that are cruelty free, and I don't think it's that special, but I love it. I just won't pay for it. $22, no. So last month I also got the NYX Liquid Suede, and this is a cream lipstick. It was in the color Kitten Heels, and I really like this color. I really like the formula. The only thing I can complain about is it's not really a liquid lipstick, so don't expect it to be as, don't expect it to like stay put as much as like liquid lipsticks do. It's not going to just dry and stick there. It does have a little bit of moisture in it, which is great for your lips, so that it's not so drying, but it will, especially being such a pigmented color, it will slip a little bit like if you accidentally touch it or if your hair rubs in it. It's not like the ColourPop one. I have one of the Ultra Satin ColourPop lipsticks or liquid lipsticks, whatever you call them, and that like will just start kind of almost melting, and it'll get crusty right here, and it'll just start like not even feathering because I don't really have wrinkles. And this, I'm not talking about this being feathering and like, you know, dripping off your face, but there's like just somehow slides on my face all over, and I haven't even like touched it. This just, if something touches it and you barely like touch your face, it will move. I want to put this on for you and show you because it is pigmented. It looks great. It's a really good color for like going out, date night, you want to be noticed. It's a great color. I'm also really glad that I got this because I tried the NYX liquid lipsticks when they first came out and I was not very impressed. If you have really good lips that are very moisturized and they don't dry out very easily, then I think that you would have been able to work with them because they're definitely decent. They're not terrible. But I took mine back. I didn't really like it because it was so drying so quickly and I didn't like how they looked on me. So I am excited to try this because I'm not sure that I would have, and I didn't hear that they changed their formula. I feel like they changed their formula of their first lipsticks, liquid lipsticks that came out, but I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm excited to try this because I was kind of like, not trying anything like that from them again, although I do love NYX. I also really love the wand. The flatness of it makes it a lot easier to apply or something. I don't know what it is, but it's very flexible and just makes straight lines, and you need straight lines. Okay, I didn't do the best putting it on, but it also brought me to another point, is it does stain a little bit. So if you can see right here, I slipped a little bit, and so when I just tried to like wipe it off a little bit, it will stay a little bit red, so you'll have to fix that with concealer. It's not too hard to fix. I'm not the best at applying liquid lipstick because this side of my lip, I think it's this side, is a little bit more plump than this side. This side curves a little bit up, more upwards. So I have to overdraw like in certain spots to make my lips look even, and I still think that I didn't do a very good job. I mean, I need to be like right up on a mirror, on a very well lit mirror, to do a pretty good job. But anyway, so that is like a problem, I guess, but you're probably not going to be wearing this when you're like in a rush, unless you're one of those girls who likes to wear signature red lips all the time, which I get that too, but it's too much work for me. So if you look right now, it's not shiny. It has just a little bit maybe of a sheen, but it's pretty matte, I think, and it dries to my lips. But again, if I were to really like kind of just swipe, it would smudge a little bit. But that's it. It will come off on skin. Not terrible, but you can see when it comes off, like when I drink and if I eat something that has a lot of contact with my lips, it will go away. But I can wear this for 4, 5, 6 hours and not have to reapply. So when it does come off on things, it stays on you too. It's amazing. Next is the Pixie by Petra, and this was like a beauty blush duo. I just didn't open it. I don't think it would be something that I would really use. They're cruelty free. I've heard really good things about this brand. I feel like I've gotten a few things from this brand, but they've always been like bronzers or something like that. I think they sell these at Target, and they're cruelty free again, and I think a pretty affordable product. Next is the Nourish Organic Rejuvenating Rose Hip Rose Water Body Oil Mist. I would really prefer this in a mist. I use this mostly on, like, a lot of people are talking about using rose oil and stuff on their face, and that's like amazing, and maybe like Adele does it or something. But anyway, I use this mostly on my legs, and I was a little nervous that it would clog my pores and stuff because my Moroccan oil I used to use on my legs, and it really hydrated me and felt nice. However, I ended up getting like some like really big ingrown zits. I don't know what you want to call them. So like they stayed for a really long time, and they never like fully looked like a full zit. They just looked like a big red bump and kind of almost like an ingrown hair, but it wasn't. So I didn't really use that anymore. This didn't do that. This made my skin feel so soft and so moisturized, and I wouldn't say that it looked a lot more moisturized because I do have really scaly skin on my legs because I don't moisturize enough. But after using this 2 or 3 days, the scaliness was pretty much gone, and it finally started to look more moisturized. But it felt amazing, and I know that it was working because I just didn't feel dry. And I hate feeling dry, but apparently not enough to put lotion on, because I also hate lotion and putting on pants right after that. That's fine. And last was the Vera Mona eyeshadow in Clover. So when I was looking this up to see if it's cruelty free, they're cruelty free by the way, they are the makers of the color switch thing, and I really want that. All I think it is kind of like some rough surface that you can like dust your brush off on. Like, I don't think it's probably anything fancy, I don't know, but it just allows you to use the same brush over and over again for different colors in between washing them. And I normally end up using my jeans for that, and so sometimes people make fun of me when I go into work. They're like, you didn't dust your makeup off your pants. So anyway, I didn't even realize who they were, and I know that's a product that I really wanted, so I mean, I'm not gonna get it yet, but hopefully one day I'll buy it. But I was really excited to find that out. I really do like this color. I like this product. I think it was long lasting when I wore it. I believe one of my videos where I'm wearing like the I'm wearing like that blue and purple and white top chevron print or something. I can't remember, I think it was like BoxyCharm or something from last month. I was wearing it in, and I really like the color. It's really good on my eyes. And I also found out another thing is they don't have like a ton of stuff on their website from what I remember, but they have a palette with a little color switch duo or color switch thing in it, and it has this color, and it has a bunch of other colors in it because it's a palette, and you can use them wet or dry. And I thought that was kind of neat. I mean, I don't really pay attention to stuff you can use wet or dry, but I did try this, and it does just bring it out a little bit more and make it look a little bit of a different texture, not like by much, but I thought that was neat. I really like it. I really like their brand. They're cruelty free. I want to try that color switcher thing because I think it would just be so nice to not have to use my pants all the time. But that was last month's box, or that was last month's bag, and I think that they did a really good job, and I really, really liked last month. It's probably one of the best months in a really long time. I'm really a big fan of Ipsy lately. So let me know what you got in your boxes and what you were excited about or maybe even disappointed about. Again, I'll start getting videos out a little bit more often. I just want to warn you though, like at the mid-May, I'm probably going to have like a week or two where I'm not putting up videos as regularly because I do have a lot of stuff to do then and like pack and stuff as well. So I just want to warn you there. Really appreciate you watching. If you were thinking about getting a pet, please check your local rescues and animal shelters. You could be saving a life. Bye!